Okay, so I just sorry, I mean okay, so I just went on and got the 72 hour and so I'm gonna show it to you. Um share. Let's see if we can hear. I don't know what he talking about, Jonathan. Yes, I want to DM. So it went up twice. It's the third offer. So I just hit no thanks. Just want to show you guys everything, how this actually works. How this actually works. Put me all to the side. Put no thanks. Sure. Alright. That's basically how it works. No thanks. So you can get and this is exactly how it works. This is where your order is processed into forward. Double charge, do not click the back button. Okay. This is no thanks. I would rather save. But you can get it if you want these. I already have all this. I don't need this again. Don't need none of this. I already have all this. Just wanted to show you the 72 hour freedom. So now I can create yeah, an account. Let's see, yeah, I was trying to get rid of me, but yeah. So I'm gonna create me an account. So to start this challenge, freedom breakthrough, and chain, Gmail. So do I have to my email? Oh, and I gotta sign up with my email. Sign up with my email. So with this course, you got 10 lessons. So I would you can get 1,000 TikTok follower hack. So this is how you can build your business, any business. Just getting this 72 hour freedom challenge. So you got the secret method for fast results. Okay. And then you show you how to automate your automate your sales using AI and an unfair tool. So day one, roadmap every day. That's dope. So there's the course. Let's go to start. So this video 40 seconds. I mean 40 40 minutes. So this is day one. Um, get contract to self. Download this contract. Let's know what try.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 72-hour challenge. My name is Jonathan Montoya, and throughout this entire challenge, I'm going to share with you some knowledge that has completely transformed my life and the lives of thousands of other people. Now, throughout this challenge, not only am I going to show you the skills that help me leave my 9-to-5 job, I'm also going to show you the tools, the softwares, and the resources to help you get there as fast as humanly possible. You see, when I first started, I did everything manually. I did everything the hard way. And I'm going to show you in this challenge not only the skills, but also the tools and the softwares that are going to help shrink time. That way you can get the results that you're looking for a lot quicker. Okay, now before I get into my actual slides and we start day one, I want to quickly let you know that you can book a call with an advisor. This is a business advisor that you can talk to. They're going to walk you through the challenge if you have any questions. And make sure you book that call as soon as possible because sometimes they get filled up. So go ahead and do that. It's going to be somewhere on this page. But with that being said, let's get into the actual challenge. All right, so this is day number one. So this is the 3-step roadmap and unfair software that will actually get you out of your 9-to-5 job, okay? Now, if I were to start over and I was broke today, this is exactly what I would do, okay? Now, in day one, I'm gonna show you guys the high-level overview of how this works, okay? And then on day two, we're gonna go over this unfair software that's gonna do everything for you, okay? Now, one thing I wanna mention is in day one, we're gonna talk about like the 10,000-foot overview. This is the overall strategy of how you can get out of your 9-to-5 job and how you can start a business that will change your entire life, okay? That's day one. Now, I want to get you excited for day two because on day two, I'm going to introduce an unfair tool and a software that's going to do it all for you, okay? But I don't want to just give you that software because I want you to understand the skills of how this works, okay? And so I just want to make sure you understand that because you need to understand the skills before I can give you the keys to the kingdom, okay? So let's go back and let's talk about day number one and the actual roadmap. Now, my goal for you in this challenge, again, is to teach you the skills that will allow you to quit your job. This is the exact skills that got me out of my 9-to-5 job, okay? Number two, I'm going to show you how you can set up your business for long-term predictable income, okay? You don't want to just be able to quit your job and then not be able to make money, okay? I'm going to show you how you can set up your business for long-term. Everything that I talk about in everything that I do is building it for the long term, and you'll see that as we go through this, okay? Number three, I'm going to show you how I created one system that provides multiple passive income streams, okay? And then number four, once you learn the skills, you get everything on day number two. 99% of the tech will be eliminated, and you'll see what I mean as I go through this challenge, okay? Now, let's talk about how I've helped over 55,000 people start their journey of financial and time freedom from complete scratch, okay? These are just a few of my students. Here on the left, you'll see this is Teresa. She was actually able to quit her 9-to-5 job with this exact same method and blueprint that I'm about to show you in this training, okay? Right there in the middle is Brandon. You can see he made his first high ticket sale using this exact same method. And again, this is Michaela on the right. She said, I just got my first commission ever. And she says it feels amazing. Okay. These are just a few of the students that have seen some results. Okay. Now, on the left there, you'll see this is Eddie. He said, I was able to quit my job a few months ago. You can see that he went through this exact same program and he was able to leave his 9-to-5 job. Okay. And this is Rebecca Frazier on the right. Again, she said she was able to also start working from home and start living the life of her dream. So this system, guys, I've been able to help thousands and thousands of people, build their businesses from complete scratch. Okay, just a few more here. This is Spencer on the left here. The little results count as well, right? You can see he made his first commission ever implementing what I've taught him. Okay, you can see right there, he made his first $5. And one thing I want to note, just because some people are making thousands and you get your first commission for a few dollars, that's actually huge. Your first commission is so important because that's the belief system that you can do this and you can make it happen. Okay, so that's why I wanted to show that as well. It's not just about quitting your jobs and making thousands of dollars. I also wanted to showcase the people that are getting their first commissions ever, because that's such a huge milestone. Now, this is Sergio on the right. Now, Sergio was actually able to quit his 9-to-5 job as a teacher. You can see he quit in 2021. He actually started his business in August of 2020. So very cool. I have so many more, but let's get into the actual business, okay? Now, not only have I used this business model to help tens of thousands of people start their journey of leaving their 9-to-5 job and achieving financial freedom, I've also been able to do some really cool things. As you can see on the right, I've been able to hang out with people that have built a billion-dollar company. I've gotten awards from these companies. I've even won free vehicles. As you can see on the left, that was my dream truck that I won because of this business model. Now, I've also been able to hang out with other business owners such as Alex Hermosi, who has sold his business for over $100 million. Hang out with him and, learn from other people like that. I've also been able to be at the top of the leaderboards for multiple different softwares, multiple different products. And the coolest thing is, as you can see on the left, I've been asked to even speak on stages so I can tell people my story, not only how I've changed my life, but how I've changed the lives of thousands and thousands of other people. And I want to share that with you today and how I learned this business model that can change your entire life. Now, before I go into that, I want you to understand how I grew up, okay? Because I always wanted something better for my life. As you can see, even when I was a kid, I would go door to door to sell candy bars. I would sell lemonade on the side on a Saturday. And when we were doing yard sales, I was always doing something because I knew that I wanted something better for my life. I didn't want to, work a 9-to-5 job and retire 40 years later to then finally be able to live my life. So I actually started out, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, I was trying to make money even as a little kid. Now, as I got older, society, my parents, my aunts and uncles, my friends, everyone said you have to go to college, you have to get a good job, and then you could essentially have your dream life, right? The American dream, as they say. And as you can see, I got my degree because that's what everyone told me I had to do. In high school, my teachers, my parents, and I love my parents. I'm not saying, they gave me bad advice. This is just the norm, right? The quote unquote norm. Everyone says you have to get that dream job so you can work for 40, 50 years and then you can retire, right? So as you can see, that's exactly what I did. This is my beautiful wife. At the time, she was my girlfriend. And I had just graduated, as you can see here. And I was super excited because I got my degree in electrical engineering, which was one of the hardest things I've ever done. Now, what's crazy is that same year I married my bride, okay? I landed my dream job. Like everything was working, right? I was so excited to finally live the life that I had worked for. And, I spent years and years trying to get this degree. Now that same year, my wife was going to school, working night shifts at the university. So she was working nights, I was working days, and we literally never saw each other. And what was sad was we got really bad in debt and we were both working hard. We we never saw each other. It was a hard situation because, like I said, we got the job that same year. We got married a few months later, and we would literally never see each other. And what was interesting was like, this was the dream life that I was striving for, right? I had worked so hard in school. She had worked hard in college. And we were both, like I said, quote unquote, working our dream jobs. Now, what's even more interesting was that year we actually moved into my grandparents' former home. Now, this home had been abandoned for years. It was dirty, had no working AC or heat. And the worst part was we can literally hear mice running through the walls. And as you can see in those photos there, I actually visited this actually just a few days ago because I wanted you to see the actual home. This was the home. Now, I was okay living here because I wanted to save up money and, be able to give my wife the house that I always promised her. But what I didn't know was I didn't know there was mice running through the walls. Like literally we would wake up and there was mice on the countertops of the kitchen. That's how bad it was. I was okay fixing the things like the AC and the heat, right? That's fine. But when there was mice running through the walls, that's when I just felt so embarrassed, upset that I had moved my bride into this home. And this is even after we, went to college and got our degrees. And I just remember one day, I was at work during the day. She was sleeping. My wife was sleeping because she was getting ready for the night shift. And she called me saying, I can't sleep. Like, Jonathan, I can't sleep. There's literally, I can hear the mice. It's hot in here. I'm trying to sleep in the day so I can go work in the night. And she called me and I was at work and there was literally nothing I could do at that moment. So I just remember I came home that night and I looked at her and said, if you stick with me, I'm going to make this worth it. It won't be like this forever if you can just trust me. And the cool thing is she said, okay, I trust you. Let's try to get out of this situation. Now, what's interesting is we actually got into this rat race that maybe some of you are familiar with, right? You wake up, you get your morning routine, you run to work, you're working your 9-to-5 job. Of course, you're tired, you go back home, you eat, you go to bed, and that's it, right? Maybe watch a little TV, wake up, you do this over and over and over, right? And this is exactly what happened to us, except we never saw each other, which was even worse. Now, I was trying to get out of this situation. So I started trying different business models, such as Amazon FBA. We started a drop shipping store. We started crypto and Forex trading. Like we were literally trying to do everything that we could to get out of this situation, right? We knew we were in a bad spot and we wanted to get out of this situation so we can, get a home and get out of this mice infested home that we had started with. So we started doing all these things. And I want to say it got better, but it didn't. We actually ended up negative $1,200 in the bank. And this is when I hit rock bottom, because if you think about it, right, I was trying so hard to get my wife out of this situation. I was trying hard to, buy these courses and, spending money on Amazon FBA and building these online stores and putting money into crypto and Forex trading. And all these years, and I was still negative $1,200 in the bank. Now, this is a screenshot I took. I never told my wife about this, actually, until recently. This was back in 2019. I took this screenshot because I just knew one day I was going to get out of this. But at the time, it was dark. Like I had no idea what to do. This was because I was trying to get out of my situation. This is not because I was spending money on dumb things. Like I was literally trying to get out of my situation. I ended up here. You know how embarrassing that is? Because when my family members and when you're telling your family, when you're telling your friends like, hey, I'm doing this thing and I'm starting this business, I'm doing Forex trading, and you end up negative 1,200, that's the worst thing It's the most heartbreaking thing that can happen to you. And I never told my wife because I was just devastated. And I remember I was sitting at Sam's Club, and I looked at my bank, and it was just I was just punching the steering wheel. I was just like, why, God? Why am I in this situation? I'm trying so hard. Like, I don't understand it. And again, I didn't tell my wife that we were negative $1,200 in the bank. I just knew I had to do something different. Like all these business models I was trying, it just wasn't working, right? So long story short, I figured out that the reason why it wasn't working is because I was trying to create my own products. I was spending too much money with the upfront cost, right? I needed to buy tons of inventory, right? I kept annoying my friends and family with like MLM, with lotions and potions and things that they didn't really care about, right? To buy these products. I took all my free time doing these things, right? I was doing things that weren't beginner friendly and that were not ideal for people working a 9-to-5 job, okay? And I learned the hard way. I wasted thousands of hours watching dead-end YouTube videos, spent hundreds of hours learning and perfecting this system. And I've spent $40,000 on mentors, courses, and masterminds to finally learn the business model that got me out of my 9-to-5 job. And this is when I found affiliate marketing, because I realized I didn't need any products to start. I only needed a couple hours a week. There was a low upfront cost. This was perfect for beginners. You didn't need any experience. It was flexible for 9-to-5 workers. You didn't have to worry about fulfillment like I did when I ran my Shopify store. I didn't have to worry about a support team. It was a very, very low risk. And the best part is I didn't need to bother my friends and family to buy my products. Now people bother me because they want to learn the skills that I have now, right? But this is what I found affiliate marketing that changed my entire life. And I was able to quit my 9-to-5 job once I learned this business model, okay? Now, what's the big secret to making thousands of dollars online? I'm going to tell you right now. This is it, okay? Simple. You get building an email list. But I know what you say. I know what you're going to say. You're going to be like, didn't you just say affiliate marketing, right? Well, yes, of course. But affiliate marketing allows you to build an email list. And I'm going to explain exactly what that means, okay? Now, the bigger the email list, the more money you're going to make. And I'm going to prove that to you throughout this training, okay? So having a list is the ultimate leverage, and I'm going to explain why. Because you can use an email list to promote dozens of different products. I use my email list to promote countless products, okay? And I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. It's literally your online ATM machine. If I want to make money right now, I could stop this training and I could go send an email to my email list and I could virtually print money online, okay? I'm going to show you how I do that. It's predictable income because once you have an email list, again, you could just go promote products and you could start making money, okay? I'm going to show you exactly how much you can make as well. Now, what does leverage actually mean? And you'll see a photo of a construction worker and a photo of a healthcare worker because those are the hardest workers in the world, okay? They spend hours working as nurses, as doctors, as construction workers in the sun. But why can someone like me make more money than someone that works much, much harder? I want to explain that because that's one word and it's called leverage. Because what happens is they're working a finite amount of hours to get paid. Okay. Now this is when I want you to switch your mindset from working a 9-to-5 job to now you're going to be owning a business. Okay. Now to do that, you need to understand leverage. Okay. Because having an email list allows you to email 100, 200, 100,000, a million people, whatever the list size is, So instead of me talking to one person, I could now talk to potentially infinite amount of people, right? And that's why people that start an affiliate marketing business can make a lot more money than someone working in a healthcare job or a construction, okay? Now, I've done construction. It's the hardest work in the world. My dad is a landscaper. I worked with him for years. So I understand that it's the hardest job in the world, okay? One of the hardest jobs. But I realized that just because you work hard doesn't mean you're gonna, essentially get rich, right? You need to understand leverage. If you can understand leverage, everything's gonna become a lot easier as you start this business, okay? So I want you to think that as you think of an email list, it's leverage, right? One more example, Amazon.com, anyone could go build an Amazon.com, right? The reason why they're so valuable is because they have a large list of buyers, list of customers. So it's not, Amazon.com is not valuable because of the website. Anyone could go create the website. They're valuable because they have a big list, okay? So I want you to know that as we go through this training, okay? All right, so now that you know that the email list is the ultimate leverage, okay? How do we start building an email list from scratch and start making money as soon as possible? Okay. And I want to let you guys know, I'm going to give you everything that you need on day 2. You're going to get access to an unfair software that's going to do this for you, because I know a lot of people that they hear email lists and they think of tech, right? Well, I'm going to introduce an unfair software on day number 2 that's going to do everything for you, okay? But before I do that, I just want you to understand how everything works, okay? So let's go back. So why would people give me their email, right? That's the question that I always get. Why the heck would someone give me their email? Well, that's because you're going to give them a free gift in exchange for an email. That's how you're going to build your list. Okay, here's an example. When you go to Costco or a Sam's Club, you may notice they give you free food, right? It's a free sample, right? This is exactly what you're doing, but online, okay? You're giving somebody a sample of the product that you can help them with, okay? So for example, at Costco, they give you a sample of food. You try it, right? This is free. And then you're like, oh, this is pretty good. You're gonna buy a whole box. This is exactly how it works in the online space, okay? Here's an example of what I do. I give out a free course in exchange for their information, right? I ask for a name, an email, and sometimes even a phone number. And I'm giving them a free course, so they actually want that, and they get, the free course, and I get the email, right? So it's a win-win. Okay, this is exactly how it works, and this is exactly how you build your email list. Okay, but first you need to understand how to build an email list. Again, we're leveraging affiliate marketing. Okay, because we don't have to go and create these products. We can leverage other people's products. Again, the word leverage, so we can build our email list. Okay, so 3 simple steps. We got to find a product that is already proven to sell and people are already buying. Okay, and this is just simply affiliate marketing. Okay, you go find other people's products, and that's what we're going to sell. And we're going to explain that a little bit later. Number 2, okay, so number 1, once you find the product that you want to sell as an affiliate, okay, essentially what that means is you go partner with a company that already has a product and they give you a certain commission, okay? So number 2, once you find that product, now you're going to give something of value for free in exchange for an email. And now once you have that email list, you could send people to this affiliate product and you literally get paid when people buy. It's the best business model in the world because, again, you don't have to go and create this product like I was doing before when I lost money. You just go find these products that are already selling. You give away something for free, and then you build that goodwill just like Costco does, and people will buy the products that you're promoting. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now, the next question is like, okay, well, what can I give away for free in exchange for an email? Okay, a few different things you can do. You can give away a checklist, a cheat sheet, an ebook. You can give away a free video. You can give away a free course, which is the best thing you can do. And I'm going to explain that a little bit later. You can give away free templates, free scripts, or something that will solve a problem or make things easier for your audience, okay? So you'll see here some examples, right? You'll see there's this, says here, snag our free printable home management binder, right? So this is, you're giving away this free binder in exchange for an email. You can see on the right, this is another lead magnet that I give away. This is actually a free book in exchange for an email. And then on the bottom there, you can see subscribe and get a free cookbook. So what this person's doing is they're giving you a free cookbook, but then once they're on the email list, right, you can say, hey, by the way, I have this free course on how to cook, right? So that's how they start making money, okay? So this is the actual system. And again, if this doesn't make sense, that's okay, because I'm going to show you how to build this entire thing on day 2 using this unfair software, okay? But you need to understand how this works, okay? So you'll notice you want to send people on the left, and you want to tell them that you're going to give them a free thing, right? So in my case, in my example, I give people a free course, right? So that's the free gift. As you can see, that's the gift part. I say, hey, I'm going to give you this a free course. Just give me your email, right? And then from there, I'm building this email list. As you can see on the bottom left, it says email list. And you'll see multiple emails will start to send, right? So you can see, one is day 1, the next one is day 2. And all those emails are promoting different products that people are interested in. And essentially, that's how you make money, okay? You can make money because you're building this list of people that are interested in these products, okay? This is the system right here. This is the system that has made me over $5 million today. And again, I'm going to show you how to build this entire system on day 2. I just want you to understand how this works, okay? Now, the magic of the email list, again, you're using this email list to promote multiple affiliate products. You got product 1, then you got product 2, then you got product 3. And all these different products are going to make you money, okay? That's the goal with the email list. Now let's talk about how I've been able to use my list to make money with multiple different products. Now, if you've never seen these products, that's okay. I just want to show you a quick screenshot of some of the things that I have made money with, okay? And I've made money with multiple different products. These are just some of the ones that you see here. And some of them have made me millions, hundreds of thousands, and some, under 10,000. But all these programs and business models all pay me because I've built this email list of people that I can then promote multiple different products. Again, you got to think of that word leverage. This is the thing that got me out of my 9-to-5 job, and this is what I want to show you, okay? This is what I'm trying to teach you. Now, we need to understand the crazy leverage an email or an email list has, okay? I want you to think of it as an online ATM machine. Once you start building a list, you have the power to promote products anytime you want, okay? Now, this is generally how much you can make with an email list, okay? You can make about $1 per subscriber per month. So as an example, if you have an email list of 1,000 people, you could typically make about $1,000 per month. Now, if you have a list of about 10,000 people, you could typically make about $10,000 per month. Now, if you have a list of over 100,000 people, you could typically make about $100,000 per month. Again, this is typical. Typically, I will do $2 to $3 per subscriber per month. That's because I have the skills on email marketing and how email lists work, okay? But typically as a beginner, about $1 per subscriber per month, okay? Now the question is, how many email subscribers do you need to quit your 9-to-5 job and have time and financial freedom that you've longed for? I really want you to think about that based on the numbers that I just shared with you, okay? So now that you know the power of the email list, let's break it down step by step, okay? This is it. We're gonna find a high-ticket affiliate product to promote. Step number 2, we're gonna build an automated system that will build your email list for you. That's all gonna be done on day number 2. And step number 3, we're gonna send traffic and start making money, okay? So step number 2 is building out the automated system that I showed you, where we give out a free gift so we can start building an email list. And then day number 3, I show you how to get unlimited customers so that way you can build your email list, okay? That's the goal of this entire challenge and this business, okay? Now, here's some examples you can promote. And on day 2, I'm gonna actually give you some done-for-you programs. That way you can start making money. But if you wanted to go and do your own research and find your own programs, I wanna at least show you how you can find products that you can promote, okay? Now, you can promote online courses, right? You can have courses on gardening and how to make money online and how to do stock trading, right? There's endless amounts of courses that people have already built, and you can go partner with them and start promoting it, okay? You could also do physical products. You can do, t-shirts, and you can do Amazon products and products from Walmart. Like, physical products is just essentially just products that you would find at a store, okay? You can be an affiliate for travel services, right? There's services that will charge people, tens of thousands of dollars to book a vacation. Well, you can be an affiliate for that. Of course, you don't have to do any of the work, and you're gonna get a commission, okay? You could do subscription services, which is one of my favorite things to do. And I'm gonna show you that on day number 2. But subscription services, here's a funny example here. This is a service where they bring you beer to your door every single month, okay? And if you're an affiliate of a subscription service and people continue to buy, you get that commission for life, right? Every single month. That's one of my favorite ways as well, okay? And of course, you can also be an affiliate for books as well, and so much more. There's so many products that you can be an affiliate for. And again, we're going to talk about specific products you can promote on day number 2. I'm going to give you everything. You don't even have to really do the research if you don't want to, but I still want to show you the skills, okay? So step number 1, before you even start building an email list, is you got to find your main core product. Now, this product is the main thing that you can help people with, okay? Now, let me explain that, okay? So my example, like what I do, I'm under the wealth niche in the middle, okay? There's 3 main things that you can help people with. You can help them with their health, you can help them with wealth, or you can help them with relationships, okay? So let me give you my example, and then I'll give you a general example. So for example, if you look at the middle, okay, my overall product is under the wealth strategy. Now, if you get more specific, under wealth, I help people make money online, right? That's what I do. And then more specifically, I help people with affiliate marketing, okay? And more specifically, we can even go deeper than that. I help people build an affiliate stacking ecosystem that lets you promote multiple different products using an unfair software, right? So you can see this is my exact core product, okay? Now let's talk about a different one. Let's look at relationships. So let's just say you want to help people in a relationship. Maybe they're struggling with dating, and maybe they're divorced and they need help dating, right? Well, you can go find a product that helps people do that, and you can be an affiliate for that product, okay? So these are just simple examples of what you can help people with, okay? But it all stems down from these 3 main core things that you can help people with: health, wealth, and relationships. Three of the main core things that people are looking to do, right? They want to get better health, they want to make more money with wealth, and they want to increase their relationships. Those are the main top three things that you'll be able to make the most amount of money with, okay? There's more than this, of course, but these are the main things that will make you the most money, okay? So how do we actually do this, right? That's the biggest question. And that leads me to day number 2. I'm going to show you how to build out your entire business in minutes, okay? There's a tool that'll allow you to create your entire business in seconds, including the funnel, the automated follow-up emails, the lead magnet, the affiliate offers, and even the done-for-you YouTube videos. There's nothing like this, and I'm going to show you how this works on day number 2, okay? Now, the tool itself will help you build everything in seconds. When I say minutes, you still have to go apply for these affiliate programs. So that takes a few minutes, and we'll show you how to do all that on day number 2. But essentially, you'll have an entire business in just seconds. I'm super excited to show you how that works. So you definitely don't want to miss day 2, okay? And make sure you do the homework. So we'll have our Facebook group. Make sure you introduce yourself. More importantly, tell us why you are here, and more importantly, how this business is going to help you and your family prosper. Tell us why you actually want to do this. Okay, don't just say you want to make more money. Let us know why do you actually want to make more money? Is it the freedom? Is it do you want to quit your job so you can travel, so you can give more to charities, to churches, right? One of the main things that helped me was knowing that why did I want to do this thing, right? It was to make more money, but more importantly, I was able to get out of my job so I could spend more time with my family, so I can get out of my situation, so I can make more money, so I can give back to my church, so I can give back to charity, right? So I can buy my family, cars and houses, so I can, when I take my friends out to dinner, I can say, I got the check, I got this, right? That's the true reason why I wanted to start the business, because money is essentially, if you just think about the money, that's not going to help you get to where you want to be. Money is not a driving factor. Maybe for the short term, it's like, I want to make more money. But at the end of the day, you got to realize, you got to figure out what's your true why. So in the homework on number 1, I want you to really tell people, why do you want to do this? Do you want to give more to your church? Do you want to give more to charity? You want to change the world because you're going to be making more money, right? So that's what I really want you to understand. So number 1, I want you to introduce yourself and tell us your why. Number 2, I want you tell us, how many emails do you need to generate to quit your 9-to-5 job? Remember, we talked about that on day number 1. Number 3, post a picture of you with the signed contract. Okay, just like you see right here, you'll see the signed contract. And this one's important. Find 5 other people inside the group and comment on their post and encourage them on their journey to freedom. Okay, community is such a big deal. That's why I have this Facebook group of people trying to achieve the same thing, right? You'll notice in our day-to-day lives, people don't understand what we're trying to do, right? They think we're dumb, or they think we're crazy. And we are, we're not trying to live the same way other people are trying to do, right? We're not trying to work 40 years and then retire. We want to live a different life. So that's why I want you to start reaching out to our community and building that network, that relationship. That's such a huge thing as well. So I hope you're excited to start. I know, I hope you understand that this business has completely changed my entire life. I was just in this really bad situation, and I was able to use this business model to not only help myself, but God has blessed me to now be able to help thousands and thousands of other people, again, because of leverage, okay? Now, you can use leverage for both good and bad, okay? But I want you to understand, leverage is so powerful. I've built this email list so I can go not only make more money, but make more impact on the world. So hope you guys are excited for day 2. Make sure that you booked a call with your business advisor. They're going to walk you through, how to go through the challenge and help you even more on the journey. So make sure you do that. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in day number 2.
All right, you guys. So that was day number 1. I'll be back with you tomorrow with day number 2. Tapping out your favorite entrepreneur, Candice. $1 billion Tonge. See y'all. Love y'all. So I'm going to end this recording.